Good morning, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. I was going to make a video today, and I thought, you know what? Why don't I just go live with you instead? So I'm being completely spontaneous and hoping that you can take a break between your Thanksgiving preparations and join me. I don't know about you, but it never feels like I'm done getting ready for Thanksgiving dinner. And so, I made my sweet potatoes last night, and we're going over to my neighbor's today, and she's doing the hard part. She's got the turkey going, and she's got the pies, and she's got the stuffing, and I am doing all of the fruits and vegetables and salads. So I'm kind of at a standstill. I did my sweet potatoes. The lad has decided he's going to make the green bean casserole, so we've got that going. And I have mashed potatoes, but I don't want to make those early. And I've got my cranberries draining. I make a cranberry vodka sauce, and so they're draining. They've been marinating for about a week. The corn can't go on till the very last minute. And so I'm stuck. So what am I going to do? I thought I would come up to my craft room. So I want to show you this pretty card that I got from my friend Angela. Angela and I are both Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. And she made me this really pretty birthday card at the beginning of the month. And it just brought me so much joy when I opened it. And as you can see, it's a special easel card. And I thought, these would make the best place settings on our Thanksgiving table today. That's right. Last minute, I'm going to make some Thanksgiving place settings. So come craft along with me. We're going to make these today. They're very quick, they're very simple, and it's something that you can do while you're in between basting the turkey and setting the table. All right, so let's get started. I have a piece of Cajun Craze cardstock, and all of the measurements are going to be found over on my blog at www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com. I'm using Very Vanilla and some of the Harvest Hello paper, and then a piece of Early Espresso. Our stamp sets today are going to be from the Country Home. I'm using the Simply Thankful for All the Good Things, as well as Harvest Hellos. So I'm going to take my Simply Scored tool, and the first thing I'm going to do is score this paper at 4 1/4. And then I'm going to move down, and I'm going to score it at 2 1/8. So basically I'm cutting or dividing the front of the card into 2 sections. Now I'm going to take my bone folder and crease those. Okay. And that's going to make the front of my card. Now I have all of my pieces to assemble. So let's take this Harvest Hellos paper. And again, you don't have to worry about the measurements. They'll all be on my blog in just a little bit. And this only has an 1/8 of an inch border, so I am using my liquid glue so that I have a little bit of wiggle room. Sorry about that. See? Just going to wiggle that around until it's lined up where I want it. And then I'm going to put that on that front of my card. Whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to throw that at you. And this is going to go on that very front flap, just like so. Okay, then I have a piece of very vanilla scrap, and I'm going to take my pumpkin stamp and Cajun Craze, and my Wink of Stella. I don't go anywhere without my Wink of Stella, and I'm just going to take that and I'm going to follow the lines and just spread that ink around. Pull that ink right in from my image. We want a festive table today. And just keep using that Wink of Stella and pulling that ink wherever you want it to go. What I like about the Wink of Stella is it's not going to pill up. You know, sometimes if you grab the wrong paper and you use a blender pen too heavily, it will pill. So with your Wink of Stella, you don't have that problem. Plus, it adds that sparkle and shine that will catch everybody's eye. And then I'm just going to finish the inside. And it's not going to go all the way, and that's okay. If you want, you can pick up more color, you know, from your ink pad. But I'm just going to leave it. This is just adding a little texture. I'm going to let that dry because there's quite a bit there for a minute. I want, oops, I put it away. I have a Starburst punch, and I'm going to take a piece of early espresso. And let's take a piece of Cajun Craze and my 2-inch circle punch. And my apple builder punch will punch out my pumpkin. Oh, don't put him away because we need this stem. So what is your favorite Thanksgiving dish? Is it the turkey? Is it the pie? I will tell you, mine is not the turkey. However, mine is mashed potatoes and gravy. And you cannot have turkey and gravy without some, mashed potatoes and gravy without some turkey. So, you know, I take one for the team and I'll eat it. but I am making the biggest pot of mashed potatoes you've ever seen. And this is going to go. And don't worry if it sticks over, because remember, this is going to fold flat in your, if you were mailing it, but it can stick up over that. That'll be just fine. Okay, so there's our front. Now, I think this is my piece. Yes. I have crumb cake and some of those very cute, they're apple seeds, but we're going to pretend they're pumpkin seeds today. And I'm just going to go right across the bottom. And if you want, of course, you could use your Stamparatus to do that, but I was just freehanding it today. Okay, and then let's stamp our sentiment. This is kind of fun because we are going to use 3 layers of dimensionals. This sentiment is absolutely perfect. And it's one I have used a lot. I am simply thankful for all of the good things in my life, and you guys are part of that. My neighbor's texting me right now. She's putting the apple pie in the oven. Maybe I'll go surprise her with some coffee later. I truly just want a piece of that apple pie right out of the oven, you know what I mean? Okay, so here we have our easel. And I'm going to put this sentiment right here in the middle. But I want to pop it up so it holds my easel up, okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get a little bit crazy with our dimensionals. So we're going to add 1 layer and take all your backings off this time. Don't leave any on. Good morning, Helen. Happy Thanksgiving, my friend. How are you feeling? I'm so sorry to hear about your fall yesterday. I hope you were able to sleep through the night. And then take off all of these dimensionals for me. And then do 1 more layer. I know, I told you we were gonna get crazy. I don't know when the last time I've done 3 layers of dimensionals is. I have to tell you, it's been a while, probably since the last time I made one of these. But I really, really want it to stand out. Since we're making table decorations, we don't have to worry if it's gonna go in the mail. Okay, ready? Get where you want it to be. And then lay it down. Look at that. It might be a tad bit crooked. Wouldn't be making memories with Michelle if it was straight now, would it? Okay, Then, whoopsies, get back there. I'm going to take some of these designer elements. I used these yesterday on my card, and I liked them so much. And I'm just going to add them here. Oops. These are copper, by the way. They come in copper, silver, and gold. And there we have some very pretty place settings, table decorations for you and your guests. You can, if you like, take a piece of Whisper White and just write their name across the top and finish that off. I think that would be lovely. So thank you for joining me. It was so much fun crafting with you on this very busy Thanksgiving. I want you to know how very grateful I am for each and every one of you. And I'm wishing you and your families a very happy Thanksgiving. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.